In this video, we're going to be cutting out all the fluff, and I'm going to teach you how to lucid dream as quick as possible, whilst also trying to be informational as possible. I'll be giving a brief overview of lucid dreaming in general in this video as well, for people that are new to the subject and want to know more. With that out of the way, enjoy the video. In order to get started, you're going to need a few things. The first is, of course, motivation to get started in the first place, because if you have no motivation, then what's the point, right? Dream journals, reality checks, and fourth thing, dream signs. The first thing I'd like to talk about is a dream journal. Now, you might be asking, why do you need a dream journal, and why are they important? Well, the reason is because dream recall is important, obviously. If you can't remember your dreams, then how are you going to remember that you were lucid in a dream? Like, you might be waking up in the morning thinking, did you lucid dream? Like, because you could have. There's just no way to know if you can't remember it. And that's really all it comes down to. Dream journals are important for keeping track of what's going on in your life and what's going on in your dreams. This could be like dream signs, which we'll get back to on another video, or briefly touch on them here. You can use a variety of different apps such as Lucidity. Another one I can think of is Awoken. It lets you put things down like clarity levels, how lucid you were, and a bunch of other things. Why do I prefer apps over traditional dream journals? Just because traditional dream journals, you have to get up in the night and then turn on the light, you know, and then have to like write down what you dreamed about. And by the time you get the light on, you've already forgotten. What I would recommend is writing down a bunch of keywords that happened that night, and then write it in a way so the story kind of still flows, but it's not as detailed as it could be, and then go back to sleep. Most of the time when you wake up in the morning, you have a general idea of where the dream went because you kind of like reminded yourself. So that's how I remember big dreams without having to write it all down. So like the next thing we need is obviously reality checks. We need to get into the habit of questioning if we are awake or not, because think about it. If you're not questioning if you're awake in real life, when are you going to question it when you're dreaming? You have to get into the habit of putting down a bunch of things that happen to your day-to-day life and truly think to yourself, am I dreaming right now? And if the answer is, of course not, then really think about it, because if you're asleep, it's going to feel the exact same way. So this is something you need to keep in mind. Dream signs are just something that reoccurs in your dreams. This could be something as simple as storms, which is what I have, okay? I have storms. Those storms are over the top, you know? If things are over the top, it tends to be a good time to question it. Again, we're not going to get into much depth about it, but for example, think of stuff that could be like really, really ridiculous, such as, you know, your bed was in the street, for example. You're in your bed and it's in the street. It's not in your bedroom. You know how ridiculous that is? But to our dreaming mind, that's pretty normal. Again, I'll get back into that, you know, in a later video, but for now, that's all we're going to talk about. Everyone sleeps like majority of their life away, and why not have fun whilst doing it? And thanks for watching, guys.